Now, I would ask you where you think this came from, but given the title of the video, you probably already know. So let me show you what I'm super excited about. Good morning, evening, or afternoon, whichever one's going on for you at this current point in time. Today we are talking about DEWALT's new knife. Now, I had no idea where this came from. It feels like it dropped out of the sky, but about a month ago, roughly, DEWALT started sending these out to people, and they released 4 new knives, like a straight knife, a tanto knife with some serrations, and then 2 utility blades. And these are fastback or flip out or push out style, however you want to call it. I'm just going to call them fastback styles because that's pretty much what everybody's been recommended. Fastback. But this one kind of solves everything that I, talked about in my last video, which was it's not really left-handed, approved. In a lot of markets, nobody's making a lot of left-handed stuff, realistically speaking. But the DEWALT makes a flip-out knife. It's beautiful. It's rugged. It's hardcore. If you look right here, you can see the ridges right here. So if you're pressing, digging into something, like if I press and you can actually see the white in the back of the hand, like I'm really pressing on this and it is not going anywhere. There's a groove for you to put your finger here if you're up here. There's a regular groove for you to hold the knife lower. I mean, it's, I will say it's a little stiffer than the Milwaukee in terms of that flipping action. Maybe it's just a matter of a little bit of lubrication. Maybe it's just, a little breaking in. But again, it's nothing to, scoff at. It's, when I say that, I mean like 1%. As far as blade change, we're talking about pulling this little lever right here. You pull it back, you pull out your blade. I've seen some people hold the blade open to put, or hold the little lever open to put the blade in. You don't need to do that. Once the blade is out, you just put the blade right up to it and just push it in. Be very careful, super sharp, but once you hear that click, that's it. Not going anywhere. Now, the difference between this and the other utility blade is this one comes with the onboard storage for extra blades. The other one doesn't. So spend the extra $1.50, $2 and get the one with the extra blade storage. And for those of you who may or may not care, let me grab a piece of string right here. It does come up with the little gut cut out here. So if you got a piece of string or a piece of wire, you bring it up, and as long as your blade is sharp enough, you take it, you pull it, and is it long enough? I've grabbed a pretty short piece of rope here. Need a good grip on it. But yeah, you just pull it through, keep your blade sharp, and you won't have any issues. But as far as the flipping, it does it, and I don't have to give up that wire belt clip. Thank you, DEWALT, for making this. You don't know how many people just don't make anything that would remotely appeal to a left-handed person. Lefties, if you're with me, pick up the DEWALT. It's just as nice as the Milwaukee. It even feels a little more modern. This is my daily grabber, or what I daily go to. And it's gonna be hard, but this I grabbed today and I just had on me for a little while, just clipped to me, and I was like, yeah, this one is heavier. It doesn't have a clip. It's unfortunate, and the fact that this is $15 to go grab a new one, this was $15. Yeah, I'm not throwing it away, but I just purchased like 50 of the carbide blades from DEWALT. Project Farm did a video not too long ago, and he basically showed how they're stronger and they last pretty long. Project Farm, take his word with a grain of salt, but he usually has some pretty good insight. Decent guy. Again, no disrespect. Just, everything that you hear on the internet is not 100% true. So do a little of your own research, and then you can take people's information into account. That's all I'm saying, right? Like if I tell you this is excellent and you go grab it and you think it sucks, you wouldn't take my word for it. So it's all about sharing information so everybody's kind of on the same page. You get what I mean? Anyways, if you happen to be in the store, pick one of these up. I'm going to leave a link in the description to this one. You can go buy the other ones if that's what you're looking for. But I want this one with me at all times. 2 things I wanted to throw in really quick is that one, when it comes to the onboard storage, if you grab an extra blade, you slap it in, it does have a magnet that's in here. I mean, it's, what can I say? A magnet's a magnet. But if you're ever holding it upside down, not sure why you would be doing this, give it a good wiggle. It's holding on pretty well, but again, holds up to 5 blades, so that is excellent. And other thing I wanted to point out is, yes, that screw here, you can change it to the standard position up here, in which case it would be closer to the fastbacks design where the clip is. But if you're a lefty, leave it where it comes from the factory. This thing, if my natural grip is here, I just want to make sure I'm in the shot. If my natural grip is here, you can see it's not going to do it. Even with the ball of my, or the heel of my hand resting against it, it's not digging in. If I'm holding it from a side view, anything like this, my hand is still over the clip. It's not pressing on it. So this belt clip position was excellent. The fact that it's movable, excellent work, DEWALT. So, I mean, what can I say, right? So, with that being said, we can't go anywhere unless we show how cool this is. Just get the right angle, and I promise you, as long as your blade is sharp, you are not going to have an issue with this at all. I'm throwing. I mean, you saw the mess at the beginning of the video. I was doing this before I started recording. It's just like butter. Just keep your blades sharp, and you won't be ever disappointed with this. Whether you're cutting vinyl, whether you're cutting anything, just please go pick this up. If you're a left-handed person, you won't be disappointed. And DEWALT, please understand me. Look at me right here. Thank you for making this. All right, this is awesome. And if this ever goes wrong, I will be picking up another one, maybe 2 or 3, because I'm so happy. So with that being said, I mean, it's a knife. Relax. All it's meant to do is cut, but this lighter weight, no more box cutter, clicking mechanism. It's just flip, cut, flip, go. I can't say enough. I'm out of here. Just one more time. Man, all right, I need to go. You guys have a great day and work smart.